Hello, Aquarius. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Let's see how things will go. Your available energies at this moment so you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. This reading is general. Take what resonates with you. If not, disregard this message. And it applies to all those who have their sun, ascendant, moon, or Venus in the sign of Aquarius. I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Remember to activate all the bells so you can get notifications for the new videos I upload. If you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts where I will be uploading new content. If you need a personal consultation, you can write to the email shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. We are going to channel a message for the sign of Aquarius for this moment. Very happy birthday to all the Aquariuses who are celebrating their birthday today. During these days, many, many congratulations. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, it begins with the Three of Wands. We have a Seven of Wands, we have an Ace of Pentacles, and over here we have the Eight of Swords. Well, there's good energy, good energy. I feel something like liberation there, like I don't want any more. I don't want any more obstacles. I don't want any more limits, right? Or I feel like you're at a moment where you're starting to visualize a new future here. A new life is already approaching. Isn't that the new horizon? You're probably starting to experience new things, new experiences, or you're already starting to feel them, not just sense them. Is your future vision active? What I call remote vision. So there's a strong desire for a new life, a new personality, to build something completely different, to achieve new things. You might also be thinking about a trip or moving to a new place. The key point is that an Aquarius is fully open to new possibilities. Why? Well, it's because you're very focused on the fact that right now life is offering you a new opportunity, a new stage. This is like starting a new cycle. And here there's something real and something concrete. There are new intentions. What do you want to grow at this moment? An economic project, a job, a new personality, a new relationship. But you're at a moment where you're really defending that new vision. And yes, there might be people out there. They could be people. They could be circumstances that sometimes get in the way of your desire, your vision, the newness, and what needs to be done to achieve all of that, right? People who might not think the same way, who won't have that same vision for the future, who aren't seeing what you're seeing. But I feel here that there's a firm Aquarius, an Aquarius who doesn't want to doubt himself anymore, and also won't allow other people to confuse him. You know, I feel like this is also natural, right? When you're about to take a big step and there's something new coming into your life, a great opportunity, especially for growth, those challenges appear, the past shows up trying to hold us back and say, let's go back. Let's play it safe and stay in our comfort zone with what's familiar. That we were fine there, that we were comfortable, and that I'll give you stability there. That's what the past says, but I feel like you've realized that if you stay there in that past, you start to feel like, no, I don't want to be here. I start to doubt again. I start to lose direction. The past has worn you out, and now something else does too. It's like saying, I feel trapped here in this situation and I don't want to be here. So it seems to me that here there's an Aquarius who takes off that blindfold, who unties themselves, who unwinds from a place. and starts to defend their ideals, their new vision, their beliefs, and their new principles. There are new ideas that you are going to start defending. There are new beliefs that you are going to start defending. And I feel like you're in a position of not wanting to let this go. I don't want to give up my principles. I'm going to stand firm in what I want to build in this new vision. And of course, that's why I say limiting circumstances may appear. Some people may come to test you. If those principles or that vision you have are, let's see, for them, if you're sure it's really like a test of confidence, I feel like you all are already ready to defend that. Not like I'm ready to take risks, I'm ready to move forward. Let's see what else we have. I feel like it's also a process of fighting against your own mind, of fighting against the old way of thinking, the old vision. To get out of the limits, to break those limits, the limits of what's familiar, the limits of what's known, and to make way for something much broader, something much more extensive, bigger. Let's see what else we have. Let's see if we have major arcana that start to come out. Let's go. Sign Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Queen of Cups and the Chariot. We have Justice and we have the Ten of Wands. Well, here there's no Aquarius who hesitates. On the contrary. Your decision is firm now because you're aligned with your truth. And this new opportunity, a new beginning, a new life project, a new personal project, to start that relationship, for some of you, the decision has already been made and you are going to carry it out. I feel like you're about to take a big leap, right? That's why those challenges from the outside, from the environment, those tests that had to be overcome, those aren't it. That you've had to say, those boundaries you've had to set with that past so it doesn't come back again. And you've chosen the path of evolution, of progress, not to control and direct your life, to manage that goal you have toward what you truly love. You are being guided by your heart. You are being guided right now by what you feel. And that feeling is love. And the heart is the engine that is driving you to make decisions that align you with your truth. You have decided to move forward in that relationship. You have decided to move forward with that project because you know there is something real there, because there is something there that truly feels right. This progress, yes, it won't be easy. I see there's an energy that makes it hard work. There are demands. This project might be much bigger than you expected. And there's effort. There's effort. A lot of responsibility is being taken on. There's ambition. But I don't see this as a bad thing, rather as I'm going to do everything possible and everything within my reach. Right now, I have the energy and the strength to be able to move forward with this burden, this weight, or this goal that I've set for myself. Because I feel you are confident. I feel you are determined. I feel that you have chosen. You have chosen what drives you. Where do you want to go? What is that goal? And what's important here is the great willpower and perseverance you're putting in. I don't see an Aquarius here giving up at all. You also have energies, which is good. Regulation. It's not good to move forward, but you're not moving forward in a rushed way. You're moving forward in an organized, not impulsive way. With a plan, with a strategy, with certain rules, with regulations, You're moving forward in a very balanced way. Let's see what else we have. Let's do it. Aquarius sign. Major breakthrough lately, right? They've turned into warriors, huh? And I also feel very strongly with the Chariot card, exactly. Like when you decipher those codes, those clues that life sometimes gives you as tests, and you say, well, I was able to decipher it. I was able to understand where the path was, and that's what has allowed you to move forward. It's like you overcame a test there. You overcame a test from your past, something that the past has asked you at this moment. And it surely appeared in the form of a person, in the form of a situation, of an experience. Did you know how to stand your ground? Not to go back to that place, but to move forward to another place. They have good energy for everything related to travel, planning trips. There could also be something about moving, maybe not signing a contract, living in a new place, a change of residence. Let's see, Aquarius. You have the Five of Swords here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Hermit. The Moon. So much intuition, huh? Intuition moves you. Intuition is your engine. It's not so much logic itself, but what you're starting to perceive, to feel. Let that guide you, not what your emotions, your heart, and your feelings are telling you. You're at a moment where you're also entering new territory, an unknown terrain, something uncertain. There's not much light, there isn't. There aren't many certainties either, but this is the warrior who moves forward without fear, because you already have the tools. You have everything you need to move forward in this new, strange, and even mysterious place. Are you making a 180-degree turn on the path you've chosen? And I feel like that's already inevitable. Isn't it like destiny had something else prepared for you? And you've seen the opportunity and taken it, right? You didn't hesitate at all. And yes, at times when you move forward, it's normal to be afraid of the unknown, afraid of something new. This is normal, but you know that this is just an illusion. It's a test from your past trying to make you go back. Today you are, filled with a lot of wisdom and awareness to shine a light on all these illusions, all these tests, and to be able to move forward step by step. Don't see this energy as something to rush, to move forward too quickly, but rather to go step by step with this change. In this change that is happening so quickly in your life, it is also marking a before and after. It's a total cycle change in your life on a personal level. And this change takes things away, right? From one moment to the next, you find yourself in a new place, in a new setting, in a new environment, new people, new stories, new experiences, and the stories from the past fade away, they completely disappear, and this happens in a very dizzying way. Yes, it makes you dizzy, it's a bit overwhelming, but the progress is still there. There are people who might withdraw from or distance themselves from your environment, maybe because they have a different outlook on life, they have other points of view, and it's also about allowing this to happen, because just as some people leave, others also come into your life. Is there also a change happening here as well? It could also be that you made the decision to distance yourself from certain circles, from certain people. No, it's not about being in conflict with this person, but rather where you don't share the same energy, the same frequency, the same interests. And this comes as a result of this change of cycle. You are gaining a lot of maturity, a lot of wisdom, Aquarius, with this whole process, which is also allowing you to get to know yourself deeply, very deeply. So I feel like it's a time to move forward into the unknown, without fear, with courage, to let your heart and your intuition start to guide you. Take that step. The key is movement, because the stage will start to appear as you move forward and opportunities will start to show up. Are you ready to receive them? Don't let the past confuse you. Let's see what we have for Aquarius in the Oracle. Let's go with some advice for you. Aquarius. The eagle is meant to appear here. The eagle is missing here. What it brings you is mastery. It tells you. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Dear Aquarius, this is what we have seen. For all of you, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you here next time.